Verse 3. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained. So you just have to picture this. The writer of Psalms is looking at everything in the earth. He says, how majestic is your name in all the earth. And that's the context for the next words. When I consider your heavens, the works of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man? The next word in verse 5, the first important word, what's the word? Does everybody have yet or but? Yeah. You know what that means? It means that he's shifting the emphasis. What is man that you take thought of him, and the Son of Man that you care for him? Yet, but, forget what I just said in verse 4, you have made him a little lower than God. You crown him with glory. With, you know what that word? It's kabod. It means the weight of the Lord. It gets better. And then you make who to rule? Everybody say, look at your neighbor and say, you. You have put all things under man's feet. By the way, guess what the Hebrew word for all means? You guys are good. Do you see that Psalm 8 is the whole reason why Jesus came? Because man forgot who God knew he was. And so Jesus comes to say, it's time to wake up, people, because you're living a life so low compared to who you really are. Jump over to verse 5 of Hebrews 2. It says, for he did not subject to angels the world to come. We're waiting to see an angel. I saw an angel. Angels are like, I'm waiting for you to speak. I'm waiting for you to step out in faith so that I can agree with you and accomplish what's on your heart to do. For in subjecting all things to him, that's man, he left how much? Nothing that is not subject to him. Here's a phrase that I no longer want to hear come out of anybody's mouth that I know. I'm only human.